Hi everybody, I'm Heather Estai, and I'm going to be your MC for this evening. And I'm Freddie Silvera with FSA Auctions. We're super excited you joined us.
You were at the pre-show. Now, if you were in Zambia right now at this time of night, actually if you were in Zambia right now, Freddie, you'd be in bed because it's 4 a.m. But if you were in Zambia early in the evening, you'd be having a sundowner. A sundowner is when you get on a safari jeep, you go to some beautiful place like by a river, you listen to the animals quieting down, and you listen to the other ones waking up, and you have your gin and tonic with some peanuts.
Cheers!
Cheers! So that's what we're doing for our pre-show. The real show is going to start at 6, but enjoy yourselves, relax, and enjoy Zambia.
We're so grateful you've joined us. Thank you so very much. As Heather said, we'll be live at 6 p.m., so make sure you're all comfortable at home. Grab your drinks, grab your food, grab your company, enjoy yourselves. A couple housekeeping tips for you real quick before we get set. We would encourage you that you register now. If you haven't already, you can do that in the link. Register your credit card, your contacts, so you'll be all ready and prepared when we go live at 6. And then also, for the best user experience, we would encourage you that you use 2 devices. You would use your laptop or smart TV for Vimeo, and you would use your mobile device to be bidding and donating on our items. So again, we're super grateful, and we'll be live at 6 o'clock.
Looking forward to it.
See you in a bit.
Hi, I'm Beth Biro, one of the owners at River City Brewing Company, and I want to thank you for coming out for the African Hope Foundation. I hope everyone enjoys themselves, and thank you for your donations.
side?
Oh no, we didn't. We were just changing our tire at Marula, so we haven't seen anything except grease.
Okay. No, it's just there's a lot.
This stop is always like this, eh?
Curious.
Yeah, when she sees a vehicle, it always come closer.
So cute.
The branch is on the way, eh? Just a second.
Ziko la mukaka ni uchi. Kenani. Ziko la mukaka ni uchi. Kenani. Ziko la
My name is Chris Reyes, President of the Reyes Group, Sacramento's premier luxury and investment real estate firm. Here at the Reyes Group, we are proud to be part of this Sacramento community, helping families find their perfect home and creating generational wealth through investing. That's why we are happy to sponsor the Africa Hope Fund, whose mission it is to promote local Zambian organizations that protect wildlife, encourage conservation, and build schools, libraries, and create educational opportunities for Zambian children.
lucky. We're sorry. Bye.
Hello, Melissa Etheridge here to say thank you to all the generous donors that have donated to Africa Hope Fund. We appreciate your donations to support the conservation and education programs in Zambia. You are changing lives and saving the iconic animals of Africa. Well done. Well done. Much love. And the animals thank you. Zambia thanks you. I thank you.
Hi, everybody. Heather Estai again.
Freddie Silvera with FSA Auctions.
And we're so glad you're here. I'm guessing that now you feel a little bit like you've been in Zambia. You've seen some wonderful animal videos, some beautiful scenery, some wonderful people. You know, Freddie, when I watch those videos, I get really nostalgic for Zambia. And I get kind of choked up. I get choked up with the work that we're doing at Africa Hope Fund. You know, we don't just parachute in and throw around a bunch of money and make up projects that we think should be done. We work with the organizations on the ground. And that's what I find is so wonderful. These organizations know what's needed, they know what to do, and so we're so happy that they're our partners. And we'll be supporting them tonight in the event.
And we're so grateful you've joined us. We're going to be live with you at 6 o'clock, and we have an amazing program lined up. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am super excited. So we'll be live at 6 o'clock with you, but we want to give you a couple housekeeping tips real quick in this last few minutes before we get started. So a couple more things. If you haven't registered already, we would encourage you that you go to the link below, that GiveSmart link. Register now, because when the program goes live at 6 o'clock, it's going to move super fast. So we want to make sure you're all ready and prepared now. So go to that link, register your credit card and contact information. That's where you can be bidding on our live auction items. We've got some really cool packages, including a safari in Africa.
You could go to Zambia, Freddie. I'm just saying, if you bid.
So we've got some amazing live auction items. So make sure you register now so that you can be bidding on those. Also that you can be donating to Africa Hope Fund. And we got an amazing program. One more housekeeping tip. We would encourage you that you use 2 devices. You would watch the live stream on your smart TV or laptop, and then your mobile phone is where you can be bidding and donating on our items and giving towards our Fund a Need.
So it's going to be great, and it's coming up soon. We got to change.
I know, we got to get ready.
We got to get ready. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Greetings from Sacramento. We hope you're having a wonderful time tonight at the Safari on the River.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting Africa Hope Fund. Take a look at the auction items. There's fabulous items. My favorite is the luxury safari. My husband and I did that, and it was the trip of a lifetime. The animals, incredible.
And I had a wonderful time volunteering at 2 schools in Mufui, and then learning more about what Africa Hope Fund funds.
And I haven't been to Africa, but my name is on the side of the school building because I've been supporting both reading coaches and a young woman through her college career. And I'll tell you what, that reading coach deal is the deal of a lifetime. $1,800 funds a reading coach's salary for a whole year. So spend money. It goes a long way.
Thank you again for coming.
Thank you.
Have a great time.
I'm Beth Biro, one of the owners at River City Brewing Company, and I want to thank you for coming out for the African Hope Foundation. I hope everyone enjoys themselves, and thank you for your donations.
side?
Oh no, we didn't. We were just changing our tire at Marula, so we haven't seen anything except grease.
Okay. No, it's just there's a lot.
The stop is always like this, eh?
Curious.
Yeah, when she sees a vehicle, it always come closer.
He's so cute.
The branch is on the way, eh? Just a second.
Ziko la mukaka ni uchi. Kenani. Ziko la mukaka ni uchi. Kenani. Ziko la
My name is Chris Reyes, President of the Reyes Group, Sacramento's premier luxury and investment real estate firm. Here at the Reyes Group, we are proud to be part of this Sacramento community, helping families find their perfect home and creating generational wealth through investing. That's why we are happy to sponsor the Africa Hope Fund, whose mission it is to promote local Zambian organizations that protect wildlife, encourage conservation, and build schools, libraries, and create educational opportunities for Zambian children.
whatever you're looking at. I'm sorry. Bye.
Melissa Etheridge here to say thank you to all the generous donors that have donated to Africa Hope Fund. We appreciate your donations to support the conservation and education programs in Zambia. You are changing lives and saving the iconic animals of Africa. Well done. Well done. Much love. And the animals thank you. Zambia thanks you. I thank you.
Hi, everybody, and welcome again. We're now at the live show. I'm Heather Esthai. I'll be your MC, and this is
Freddie Silvera with FSA Auctions. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Africa Hope Fund Safari on the River.
Woohoo! Where's the river? I see no river. I got no river. You know, this is the first time that we've had a virtual event. We've usually had Safari on the River in person, and it's great. It's really wonderful, the energy. But the virtual event, we're able to include people from all over.
We have folks from all over the world.
We've got people from Australia, Mexico, Chicago, Atlanta, and there's a bar in Montana, somewhere in Montana. Hi, guys. They're having a house party.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so grateful that you've joined us in your support of Africa Hope Fund. If you're here, do us a favor, say hello in the chat bar below. We already see Caitlin. Caitlin said, hi all, we're excited to see you.
Oh, there's Charlie. I see Charlie.
Charlie!
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie with paws! Thank you very much, Charlie. We've got Trish and Jennifer and Chris Enright.
Oh, friends of mine. Very cool people. We're so happy to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the chat bar where you're currently at, who's with you. We'd love to acknowledge you. We'd love to know if you're in Sacramento, if you're in the United States. Where are you? Let us know in the chat. Yes, Trish said, where are you all tonight? Yay!
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
And we also want to acknowledge our sponsors. We have some great sponsors. First, Charlie, who chatted in. He's with Paws, and they are our major sponsor. And then Reyes Realty Group, Chris Reyes, they're with us. And then we also have, kind of slipping in under the radar, we have Steve Winlock, who brought his family and friends together, all contributed tonight. So we thank you all, and...
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and we want to thank our board of directors. There's so many folks. I want to share with you real quick a huge shout out. Let's give a lot of love in the chat bar for our sponsors and board of directors. Pause, River City Brewing Company with Beth, Michael Gordon and Ann Gambino, Teresa Page, Chris with the Reyes Group Real Estate, Gary and Gail Hirsch, Jan A. Deers. Did I see that's it?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Adair's.
Adair's.
Jan
Thank
Adair's.
you, Jan.
Yes.
And our board of directors, Carol and Steve. A big shout out to Carol and Steve. They're going to be joining us here very shortly. Carol and Steve, Leslie, Teresa, Debbie, that's you, Heather, and Gary, Jan, and Joel. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Oh, here's our chat bar. Yes. Melanie from Edmonton, Canada.
Oh, there's Holly and Lori from Chicago. Those are my sisters. They know how to chat. My sisters know how to chat. We're so excited.
Lorma said, hello, dear friends. The memories of our trip with Africa Hope Fund group in 2017.
I was with them.
Provided memories to last a lifetime.
Wonderful people. We are just so excited. And we also want to remind you that we have a silent auction going on. So during all the music, during things that we're doing, you can still be bidding on items in that silent auction.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing program lined up for you. In just a second, you'll have an opportunity to hear from Carol and some of our sponsors. Then you'll have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about what we're fundraising for this evening. Then we'll have a live Fund a Need, followed by a live auction and some very special performances. I can't wait for the kids dancing.
Okay, the kids dancing. Get your mojo going. We've got some good moves for you later. But right now, our first act is from Mafui. It's the Holy Jerusalem Singers Choir, and they wrote a song specifically for Africa Hope Fund and for tonight. So give it a listen.
Sekelele ifwe wonse mu Zambia. tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia,
tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia, 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 bakulila mo amayanda kufuwe nokusambirisha mo abana bao, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama, bakulila mo amayanda kufuwe nokusambirisha mo abana bao, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama, bakulila mo amayanda kufuwe nokusambirisha mo abana bao, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama, kutendo chipye kusunga wino nama.
Good evening, and welcome to Safari on the River virtual event. My name is Carol Van Bruggen, and I'm one of the founders of Africa Hope Fund. And we really are pleased that you are joining us this evening. And I have some very special people that are here to welcome you as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Ruben Kaungo, Zambian Carnivore Program. We are here in Zambia working hard to protect and save carnivores such as lions, wild dogs, leopards, and hyenas, to protect them from poacher snares and other threats. We are also excited to work with the Africa Hope Fund as they help to fund the support that we need to continue doing our valuable work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to Safari on the River, everyone. My name's Rachel McRobb.
And my name's Matt Becker. And on behalf of both our organizations, the Zambian Carnivore Program and Conservation South Luangwa, we'd like to thank you for everything and hope you have a great evening tonight.
Have fun, everyone.
We just want to say a massive thank you to Africa Hope Fund and everybody attending the event this evening for the incredible support. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Mike.
And together we run Raise a Smile here in Zambia.
We'd like to thank you for attending this virtual fundraiser.
And thank you for your kindness and generosity in helping us here.
Together we can do great things.
Hi, I'm Les Dillard, and I'm the pilot for both Zambia Carnivore Program and Conservation South Luangwa.
And I'm Jennifer Dillard. I'm the Grants, Media, and Communications Specialist for Zambian Carnivore Program. We want to thank you so very much for joining us tonight for the Africa Hope Fund's fundraiser. Your participation helps support the important work that these two organizations do to protect and preserve our wildlife.
On behalf of those of us who have chosen to devote our lives to the efforts you'll hear about over the next hour, thank you.
I am Benson Kanyembo at Conservation South Luangwa, and I want to thank all of you for attending the Africa Hope Fund fundraiser. All of us here in the South Luangwa so appreciate your support.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanda Kabwe and I'm from Zambia. I just recently graduated from the University of Zambia where I was pursuing my bachelor's degree in education with environmental education. So today I thought it is a very good day that I can sit and express my gratitude to the people who came through and helped me during the Zambia. Secondly, I'd like to appreciate African Hope Fund. This is an organization that really played a very huge role to make sure that this story becomes a successful one.
Just want to say a big thank you to everyone attending tonight. We so massively appreciate it. So from everyone at Project Luangwa, thank you so much. Evie, say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, says Ivy. She's so cute. All of those people, I can't tell you what it feels like to see them all saying hello to you. I've seen them in person, I've said hello to them in person, but now they can say hello to you.
Thank you, everyone. It takes a true village tonight to come together. And I see we've got Matt Becker here, said Matt, Rachel, Les, and Jen are joining from Montana.
Ennis, Montana.
Ennis,
I'm sure
Montana.
you all know where that is. Yeah, we all know where that is. Yeah.
A huge shout out. You know, I want to give a special shout out to Shonda. You know, congratulations on earning your bachelor's there in Zambia. A huge shout out to you. Thank you so very much for sharing. And Benson, I was watching Heather here, and Heather was just getting a little emotional when she saw you, Benson. So I know there's something there.
My hero. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing program here, and I want to do a few housekeeping things with you real quick to make sure you're all ready, set, and prepared. But before we do those, we want to share with you what we have some watch parties. In just a second here, you're going to see Steve. Steve is hosting a huge watch party here in California, and he's going to introduce Debbie, and they're going to show you some amazing food and the Gambinos.
Okay, let's see it.
Let's take a look.
Hi, this is Steve Kuhn with Africa Hope Fund, and we are live welcoming everybody to our virtual fundraiser. Stay tuned. Hey, look who showed up. Hey, guys. Did you get a haircut? Thanks for your support.
Hello, Jill, baby. How you doing?
Here are two of our board members, Deb and Ann. Thank you for all your hard work in putting this together. Have a great evening.
We will. We will.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for coming. Thanks for your support. Wow, lots of good food here.
Wow.
Thanks to all the restaurants here.
We're on camera.
Surrounding River
I
City
know.
Brewing.
Actually, I knew that, Freddie. I just wanted you to go ahead and do it. We're such professionals in this group.
Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot that we were on camera with you. That was great.
It's not air conditioning. So I saw some great friends there, though, at the watch party. Paula and Don, who sponsored a student, and they've been over to Africa. I was with them one of the times. Ann and Michael were there. Kay was volunteering. John, our crazy friend with the hat, he was there with his wonderful wife, Jill. It looks like a very fun party, and hopefully, wherever you are, you're having as much fun.
The food looked great. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got watch parties going on all over the world. And Paula and Jean here said, hi all from the Palm from Girls Jeannie Live.
Oh, those are two volunteers that we had. So for one safari on the river that was live, we had no decorations. So we had to use palm fronds, dead ones. And these two gals put together thousands of palm fronds. We're eternally grateful to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got such a beautiful program lined up for you. We want to give you a couple of housekeeping tips real quick before we get started here with our fundraising element. A few things are, if you haven't registered already, we would encourage that you go to the QR code, which we'll put below, or you can text Safari 2021 to the phone number 76278, I believe. Let me check. Yep, 76278. So if you text Safari 2021 to this phone number, 76278, you can register on our mobile bidding link, and on that link you'll find an opportunity to donate to our Fund a Need and to bid on our live auction items. I will be auctioning off 4 trips this evening. We'll get started with a Florida trip, an African safari, then Costa Rica, followed by Hawaii. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to make sure you're all ready and prepared. If you have any questions this evening, you can text for support by texting the number below, 916-360-0896. I know I said that all very fast, Heather, so I know Trish will put some of that info in the chat bar for you.
And we've got a smart crowd out there besides, but you are going to want to bid on things. And I want to let you know that 100% of all the proceeds from tonight will go to the organizations that we support in Zambia. As I mentioned during the pre-show, we support several organizations that have the boots on the ground in the area. They know what to do, they know what's needed, they're very competent, wonderful people. And that's who we support. Now tonight, we're going to be featuring two of those organizations. We're going to be featuring Project Luanga, and one of their projects is to build a school in Sefu. And then we're also going to be featuring the Zambian Carnivore Program, and one of their great programs is the Women in Wildlife Conservation Training Initiative. So both of those are coming up, and we'll be telling you more about them as we go along. But right now, we're going to introduce our first segment that has to do with ZCP, and we're going to let our sponsor from PAWS do the introduction.
Charles, take it away.
My name is Charlie Weems-Dunn from the Preservation of At-Risk Wildlife Foundation, the PAW Foundation. And our world is currently at a tipping point where the loss of biodiversity, species and lands is critical. And as such, our foundation aims to mitigate these losses and support great local and national organizations that are at the forefront of preventing land losses, species losses, mitigating human-wildlife conflict, and ensuring the next generation moves on and moves forward to protect these lands and protect these species for the long term. Training a new generation of scouts, guides and biologists is critical to ensuring that these areas remain protected for the long term. For us personally, I mean, one of the most amazing experiences that we've had was in South Luangwa National Park, spotting a pack of wild dogs running free, many of them, a big pack of 10 actually, and just seeing the success that area has had with the preservation of these incredible carnivores, of which, unfortunately, in many parts of Africa, numbers are dwindling. That's what makes this fundraiser so important, is to ensure that there's a next generation really to take on this important work and ensure that these amazing keystone species like the wild dogs are protected for the long term.
Zambia is one of the most extraordinary places remaining on Earth, and one of the last strongholds for imperiled populations of large carnivores. These species have never been more vulnerable. One of the most common methods for bushmeat poaching is snaring. Like a fish net, snares can catch, kill, and maim whatever animal is unfortunate enough to encounter them. These snares can have devastating impacts on not only individual carnivores, but even entire packs, prides, and clans, and ultimately populations. But intensive conservation efforts have had success. Desnaring work has kept dozens of animals on the landscape, which in turn have borne hundreds of offspring. But sustainability of conservation efforts ultimately depends on local leadership. While local conservation leaders are underrepresented in conservation efforts in general, women are underrepresented in particular. Led by female ecologists within ZCP, our Women in Wildlife Conservation Training Program was thus designed to provide the mentoring, training, and opportunities.
I believe education, empowerment of local people, and the strong involvement of women are all critical to the successful conservation efforts. My love for nature was born at the doorstep of Zambia South Luangwa National Park, where I grew up.
I became interested in conservation through books, stories, and wildlife documentaries on TV.
I became interested in conservation first when I was around 13 years old. And my case was because I was curious to learn more about something that I had seen for the very first time, and that was an elephant.
As a child growing up in Mpuwe, I heard so many stories about lions. I heard stories about how there were savage killers that just wanted to kill for the sake of killing. When I was 13 years old, I joined my secondary school conservation club. In the club, I learned so many things. I learned that lions were so much more than the killers they were portrayed to be.
When I was young, I never thought women have got chances of working out in the field. Not until I met Tanjiro Mwetwa.
To be a successful professional in conservation requires more than academic coursework and knowledge of science. Our trainees get field experience. They get trained how to track animals and gather scientific data. They get to assist with collaring, desnaring procedures, and also doing community work. They play a major role in educating future generations. It's important to introduce children to our wildlife early so that they become compassionate and responsible in the interactions they have with these animals.
The most exciting part of my work is being able to spend time with kids in the conservation club.
The saying in a Bemba proverb goes, imitikula empanga, meaning the trees that you see growing right now are what makes a forest. So I believe when these girls understand more about conservation, then we are going to have a flourishing generation of women that know what conservation is all about.
We think of the program mostly as being centered around training, but all of us just being able to be visible and seen as doing this work, it's already a massive encouragement to other people.
As a little girl in rural Zambia, I never dreamt that my career was a possibility. But today, I'm making those dreams a reality, not just for myself, but for others.
You know, I hope you were all as touched as I was watching all those beautiful young women out there working in the field to save the wildlife out there. It's really incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful to see the women and the impact that Africa Hope Fund is making on their lives, that they are able to then make an impact in their communities.
You know, it's really exponential. And this was explained to me once. You saw Benson, my hero. Benson explained to me that when one person, local person in Zambia, gets a great job in tourism or conservation, they're able to help support 15 members of their extended family, send nieces and nephews to school, all that kind of thing. So think about Tandy. She's a perfect example. She went through her schooling, she went to university, got her master's, came back to Zambia, became part of ZCP, got a good paying job, is able to support those extended family members, but not only that, think about that young woman and how many animals she'll help save during her lifetime. Let's say it's 10. That's really low, but say it's 10. Those 10 animals will go on and produce cubs and offspring, right? So they will be populating. And also Tandy is mentoring young women. So say in her lifetime, she mentors 10 young women. Those 10 young women will get good jobs in conservation, support extended family members, save wildlife, and then mentor other people. So what you give tonight is so exponential in terms of the impact that it can have on that community and on the wildlife and the community of people.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're so grateful for your generosity. We just had a $1,000 gift come in from Juliet Ross. And we already, our fund to need this evening to support our women in wildlife and education is already almost to $16,000.
Yikes.
Wow. Thank you so very much. We see Paul Wright came in. Gary and Gail Hirsch just came in. Sean Alston at $250. Another anonymous gift at $250. We've got 1,000 from an anonymous donor. 100 from Jackie Berry. 100 from Christine Bowton. We've got a lot of gifts already, Heather.
We've got a lot of money coming in, and it will be used so wisely. And part of the way it'll be used is through education. That's a part of our mission, a big part of our mission. And so this second portion of our show, we're going to be showing you the impact of education and what we can do. And to introduce that, will be Debbie Lott, one of our board members.
And after this next video, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you that we're going to get started with tonight's Fund a Need, our live Fund a Need. So we'll put the QR code down here again for you for just a second. Feel free to pull out your smartphone and put your camera over this QR code, or text Safari 2021 to the phone number 76278. So you want to make sure you're all ready and prepared, because after this next segment on education, we're going to get started with tonight's Fund a Need. Heather, it's been a lot of fun.
It is, and it'll be more fun too.
Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Debbie Lott, and I'm on the Africa Hope Fund Board. I hope you're enjoying yourself during Safari on the River. Tonight we're raising funds for several organizations. Two in particular focus on education. We focus on teaching kids literacy skills, how to read, write, and speak English. And without those skills, our students would literally have no economic future. But it's not just the kids, it's their parents, their brothers and sisters, their families, and the entire community that benefits from our efforts. Over the years, I have seen huge improvements in the abilities of our students. We have raised test scores, proficiency levels, and the number of kids that go to school. When we first started, there were 300 kids attending our first school, and now that school serves over 1,200 students. I've been traveling to Zambia to volunteer in these libraries for the past 5 summers. And what I find is that the kids are just so eager to learn, but they just need resources. So please have a great time tonight, bid on some of our wonderful auction items, and please enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
Luangwa Valley is a place of amazing natural beauty and abundant wildlife. Yet people in our community lack many basic necessities such as access to clean water, electricity, economic opportunity, and education for our children. Here at Project Luangwa, we serve our communities in many ways, but our main focus is education, as we feel this is the best way to lift communities out of poverty.
The challenges are real. The challenges are big, and you know, they can be daunting sometimes. You know, going in and seeing the massive class sizes of 80 kids in a room, seeing kids sat on the floor because they don't have chairs, seeing teachers under-resourced, underpaid, volunteering their time for free. Yeah, absolutely. It's tough to see, and you want to do more. You want to do as much as you physically can. That being said, I'm also blown away by the dedication I see, by the energy and the enthusiasm in some of these classrooms. Is truly incredible. The programs that we are delivering with partners such as Edulution, where we're bringing tablets and maths programs to kids, the results have been fantastic. And you know, going into these classrooms, seeing the passion for these kids to learn is rewarding. You know, coming from the UK and seeing how education is often taken for granted for us, going out to see where education is a real privilege and where these kids are changing their futures by learning is inspiring to see. But I would love to see some, you know, I'd love to be able to improve the classrooms. I'd love to be able to improve the learning environment that the kids are in, and that could be right from infrastructure, which is a big thing to ask for, but right up to simple things like tables and chairs and better chalkboards. You know, that can, I know they might seem small, but that actually has an incredible impact. Seeing how our education programs like Edulution are having such an impact in the classrooms, in the centres that we utilise, you know, that's affecting 1,200 kids, but I would like to affect more. I'd like to impact 2,000 kids if we could, and more. I'd also love to be able to offer better toilet facilities in some of the schools where you've got maybe 200, 300 children to one toilet. You know, to be able to offer a better environment for them and a cleaner environment, particularly with everything we're seeing in the world right now, that would be pretty impressive.
Okay, so I don't know about you, but that really touched me. And I've seen those children. They are so joyful. They are so eager to learn. And yet look at the facilities they end up in. You know, getting an education in Zambia is not easy. First of all, by the 4th grade, as a little Zambian kid, all your classes after 4th grade are taught in English. If you're not proficient in English, you're just left behind. And in the 7th grade, you have to be not only proficient in English, but in math to proceed on to secondary school. And if you're not, you don't proceed. And it also is not free after the 7th grade. You need a sponsor, you need money somehow, because these families are subsistence farmers. So what we do over there is so important. There are so many success stories we could tell, like Tandy, or like Chanda, or like a young man named Samson, who is now a videographer. He's been certified in videography, and he has done work for the BBC going through these programs. So what you do tonight is so important, and this education is not just important for the people, but also for the wildlife, because when the kids are educated, when they know what's going on, when they understand how important wildlife is to their economy and just their way of life, then they get on board, and then we have a safer world. That's it for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, now's an opportunity for us to come together and make a huge difference. We're going to get started with tonight's Fund a Need right here, right now. We're already almost to $20,000. Heather's over here. She's getting a sip of water, and she'll be right back shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you what your dollar can do this evening. At $12,000 or more, you could fundraise for 3 classrooms that would support over 300 students. At $3,500, you could fundraise for 1 entire classroom to help support over 100 students. And what I had an opportunity to hear from Carol and Steve and Heather was how the students currently, they're rotating through 2 buildings that were built in the 1950s. So the support for education, for chairs, for chalkboards, all of the supplies makes a huge difference. At $2,500 plus, you could fundraise for college scholarships like Chanda. $1,000 is the cost for an entire year for a child to go through school. And a huge shout out to Samson. Samson, when I heard your story about the videography and the work that you're now doing with the National Geographic and BBC, you're making a huge difference for your community. A lot of love to you, Samson. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,800 could fund the Women in Wildlife program to help support women in wildlife training for 6 months, which includes room and board. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of different levels to give tonight. $500 can support our women and education in a huge way. And $90 fundraises for 10 dictionaries for each classroom. So ladies and gentlemen, now's an opportunity for us to come together and make a huge difference. I'm wondering if there's anybody this evening that would like to start us off at $12,000 or higher. If there's anybody, we've already got gifts that have been coming in. We've got $1,000 already from Juliet Ross. We're already at $16,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate right here, right now, you can scan your phone over the QR code. You can also text the Safari 20. Yes, 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 yes! Folks, thank you so very much. We just got a huge gift, $20,000 from Pause. Yes! Thank you very much, Charles, and all of your support. Charles, our sponsor this evening with Pause, and they're coming together to make a huge difference for us this evening at $20,000. Yes! Crystal Coleman at $12,000. Thank you very much, Crystal. that is 3 classrooms right there, Crystal. Yes, we appreciate it. $1,000 from an anonymous donor. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, another 200 from Howard Croup. Thank you very much. We're over $50,000. 100, another 100. We've got 500, another 1,000, another 1,000, another 2,500 are all coming in right here, right now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are so grateful for your support. Let's give a lot of love for all of our supporters coming in here in the chat bar. Yes, another $1,000. Thank you very much, an anonymous donor. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to make a gift, you can give at any level that you'd like this evening. If you go to your camera over this QR code, if you get yes, Leah, thank you very much for your support. Yes, keep them coming. Leslie Lego, our board member, coming in a huge way. We've got, what? We've got 2,500 from Michael and Ann Gambino. Yes, 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 yes. Folks, this is unbelievable. We've got gifts coming in. Thank you for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. If you want to come in this evening and make a gift right now towards our live Fund a Need, you can do that now. We're already almost to $55,000 in our Fund a Need. A lot of love to Pause with Charles starting us in a huge way, to the Gambinos coming in a huge way, and we've got more coming in. Patricia Nielsen at $500 supporting women and supporting education in Zambia. Yes, yes, another 500. Yes, we've got Elaine Gray at 90 for dictionary. That's 10 books right there, Elaine. Another 50 from Paul Wright, 200 from Howard Croup, 250 from Anonymous, Dale Dotson at 100, another 100 from Carrie Freeman, another 150, 3,000 from the Gambinos, Gary and Gail Hirsch at 500. Yes, yes, Diana Field at $1,000. Thank you very much. Leslie Lego again at 90. Elaine Maloney at 90. Dennis Mangers at 500. Christy Matal at 100. Antonio Malares at $300. Another $1,000 from Jan and Bob Adair. Thank you very much to the Adairs. Our board members making a huge difference tonight. Our sponsors and board coming in. Teresa Page at $1,000. Chris Enright at $250. Thank you. Yes, yes, another $1,000 from an anonymous donor. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You're making a huge difference this evening for Zambia, for education, for women. Yes, we've got more coming in. 500 from Don Sykes. Thank you very much, Don. We appreciate your support. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, another $500. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Another $1,000 from an anonymous donor. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you keep giving. Thank you for your support. Another $1,000 just came in. Another 500. 50 from Darlene Boncour, 100 from Mike Beredes, 50 from Michael Robert Smith at $250, William Finnan at $90, yes, Tim Whalen at $100, Colette Winlock at $100, yes, and ladies and gentlemen, I know Stephen Winlock with his entire family came together, family and friends, to come with $2,000 to support us with fundraisers online. We appreciate it. $250 from Linda Geary. Ladies and gentlemen, gifts keep coming in. Yes, 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 yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep moving here. If you want to give, you can give at any dollar amount right here towards our Fund a Need, right here, right now. If everybody gave $100 right now, if everybody came together, that would be over $10,000 together tonight. We are $7,000 away from $60,000 in tonight's Fund the Need. If you want to come together, you can make a huge difference. I think we just got yes, we've got more gifts coming in. Cien Latiki coming in at 50. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one final push. We've got a $540 gift, another $1,000 gift. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you a little bit more about what your dollar can do. If you'd like to make a gift, we're going to give it another 60 seconds, and then we're going to get into our live auction. But let's keep them coming. You're making a huge difference this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share with you that $1,850 is the cost of a reading assistant that helps provide education for our students to be able to read, write, learn, and educate in Zambia, and you're making a huge difference. It's $1,800 to fund one young woman to attend Women and Wildlife Conservation Initiative program. So ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge difference with all of your gifts this evening. I'm wondering if there's anybody else that would like to come in and make a huge difference. One final push here, folks. Yes, yes, another $500. Thank you very much. Here we go, folks. One final push. Even if you've already given, you can give again. Let's go at $100. If everybody comes in, even if you've already donated, if everybody comes in at $100 right now, we can surpass $55,000, maybe get to $60,000. Here we go. We've got 100 coming in. Yes, we've got another 100. Thank you. Another 100. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sean Alston coming in at 100. Kristen Ann coming in at 100. Jackie Berry at 100. Sarah Berry at 100. Christine Bowton at 100. Nyla Carruth at 100. Another 100 from Edward Condon. Another 100 from Anonymous. Another 100 from Dale Dotson. Here we go, folks. $100 right now, together tonight. That's what tonight's about. It's about coming together, making a huge difference. Even if you've already given, you can give again at 100, 200, whatever is a good gift for you. Anna Kalanichi coming in at $400. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Wow. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge difference. We are already... Yes! Yes! We've got more coming in. Steve Kuhn at $630. Yes, we're another $500 from Yu Chang. Thank you very much, Yu Chang. Yes, another $100. Anonymous donor. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, another 100 from Jackie Berry. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to give all evening. Heather, come check this out. Wow.
That's amazing. That is amazing. It's like you reached through and just brought them all in.
Thank you, everybody, for your support. You're making a huge difference. Heather, this means a lot. This makes a huge difference for our children and women.
It's incredible. You know, that amount of money, we're now at $55,000. That amount of money within the United States may not go that far. In Zambia, it goes way far. So you did a great job, everybody, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support. You're making a huge difference. You can, John Valencia at $500. Thank you for your support, John. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're making a huge difference. Another $500. Thank you. Ann James coming in at $50. Thank you. Another $250. Wow, we were going to move on, Heather, but they keep coming. Wow.
Go, Freddie, go.
Paula Mandela at $100. Thank you for your support. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to give towards our live fund to need, but we're going to get started into our live auction, Heather.
Yes, we are. And I'm going to start it off at item number 1, which is Islamorada in Florida. Sorry, I'm just so excited. So Islamorada is actually a township, and it encompasses 6 of the little keys all together, and apparently has beautiful coral reefs and diving. It has a lot of history there. It has the History of Diving Museum, which has a 16th century treasure chest. It's got a tropical florist, kayaking, hiking, biking trails, great restaurants. And you'll be staying in a lovely home donated by Stacy James and Chris Coop. And it's 2-bedroom. It's right on the private homeowners beach with a private homeowners dock. It's just lovely. And so, Freddie, I am really curious to know who is going to Florida.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Florida. I've currently got John Valencia at $1,700. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go, now's an opportunity. We've got 4 live auction items. We're going to bid them off live right here, and I'm going to sell them right here. John Valencia is currently in the lead at $1,700. If you want to bid, we'll put the QR code right over here again. If you want to pull your phone, you can put your phone over that QR code, and that'll take you directly to our Florida number 55. This is number 55, a week in Florida for 4 people. I've got 1,700 with John Valencia. I'm looking for 1,800. John's got it at 1,700. I'm looking for $1,800. John Valencia's got it at 1,700. Let's cheer them on in the chat bar, ladies and gentlemen. Our watch parties at Milagro, our watch parties in Montana. We've got folks from Tokyo here, unbelievable, Antonio, Sienna. We've even got family in here from Grass Valley. A lot of love to you, Sienna. Your mom says hello from Trish. All right, here we go. 1,800 with Alan Davis. I've got 18 with Alan Davis. Here we go. John Valencia, back to you. Anna's coming in at 2,000. Yes! We got gifts coming in. I got Anna at 2,000. I'm looking for 2,100. John, it's back to you. I'm looking for 21. Anna's got it at 2,000. Alan's coming in at 21. Anna, it's 22 to you. I've got Alan at 2,100. I'm looking for 22. Alan's at 21. 22, Anna. It's another $100, Anna. Here we go. I'm looking for 22, Anna. I've got 21 with Alan. I'm looking for 22. Anna, last chance. I gotta sell it. We gotta move on. In 5, 4, 3. Alan's got it at 2,100. If you want to bid, now's your chance. Carol in the chat bar said, this is a great place. I can assure you, you really want to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here we go. We're going to Florida, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking for 2,200. I've got Alan here at 21. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, that was a 500 from Chris Little. 500 in our, yes! Anna came in at 22. I'm looking for 23, Alan. Alan, it's 23 to you. You've been outbid. I've got 22 with Anna. I'm looking for $2,300. Alan, do you want to come in? It's another $100. Here we go. I've got Anna at 22. I'm looking for 23, Alan. 23, Alan. John Valencia, do you want to come back in? Here we go. Jessica in the chat bar is saying, come on. I've got Anna at 22. Last chance. Gotta sell it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to come in, now's your chance. Currently got bidding flying high. Gonna sell it. Here it is. It is now. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna, if you get outbid at the last second, make sure to bid right away because we're going to close it in just a second. So there might be a last minute bid, but I'm going to close it right about now. Woo! It is now closed. Congratulations. Heather, that was a lot of fun.
Somebody's going to have a wonderful time in Florida, and thank you so much for bidding. Now we have a really special trip coming up. It's the Bush Camp Company Luxury Safari. And first we're going to start by showing you a little video to give you a taste of what it's like to be in one of the bush camps. So if you could play that now, Michael, we want to experience it. So I don't know where you are tonight, but to me that looks pretty darn good. You know, people always say it's a lifetime, an experience of the lifetime. And that can be a little trite, but I just want to tell you about my first 24 hours, the first time I went to Zambia. So we got in very late. I was sleeping. There were vervet monkeys playing bocce ball on the roof. I woke up to hear this sound, and I peeked out my window, and there was a hippopotamus right below the window, mowing the grass. The next morning, I go walking down by the river, sitting on a bench with my coffee, and watch a herd of elephants walk across the river and up the bank. They were like 20 feet away from me. Later that day, I was in a safari jeep, just driving around, and we stop, and there is a pack of lions and a group of crocodile who are arguing over the carcass of a Cape buffalo. That isn't even 24 hours into it. So Mafui Lodge, where you would first go, is that place you saw in the slides where the elephants walk through the lobby, and they're luxurious accommodations. Now that's kind of out in the boonies. It's in the national park itself, but then you go farther out into the boonies to the bush camps. There are only 6 to 8 people there, and I have to tell you, I had some wonderful experiences at the bush camp. One of my favorite. So we're sitting on the veranda. It's been a long day, walking safaris and safaris. We're sipping our wine, having a gourmet dinner. And one of the staff comes running over. Look, look. And so we go running over the side and see on the river a mother leopard is walking with her baby across the river. So the guide comes running in to the jeeps. So we grab our wine, we grab our jackets, we go running to the jeeps. And for the next hour and a half, we get to follow this mother leopard where she stashes her baby in a safe place and then goes hunting, listening to the sounds. Now that, my friends, is the experience of a lifetime. Freddie, let's see who's going.
All right, here we go. Folks, we're going to Africa. It's for 2, it's for a week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Nicholas Camblin Jr. is currently got it at $19,000. This is item number 56, African Safari for 2. The bidding's already been going on back and forth. We've had 10 bids on this already. We're at $19,000 with Nicholas Camblin. Do you want to come in? We're looking for $20,000. Here it is. I've got 19 with Nicholas Camblin. I got to sell it. We're going to move on. Nicholas, you've got it right now, unless we get a bid here in one last second. Nicholas, it's going to be yours at $19,000 unless we get $20,000 right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge opportunity to support in a huge way for education and women and wildlife with this gift right here. I've got 19 with Nicholas Camblin. Do you want to come in at $20,000? Anybody else gonna sell it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance. Anybody else? Do you want to come in? I've got Nicholas Camblin here at $19,000. Nicholas, get ready to bid if somebody comes in at the last second, because as soon as my arms cross, we're going to sell it. So Nicholas, if somebody outbids you at the very end, get ready to click that button as soon as you see it on your software. Here it is. It is now closed. Congratulations. We appreciate all of your support. Heather, we've got 2 left.
Congratulations, Nicholas. He's been before. He'll have a wonderful time again. Okay, so our third item is Costa Rica, and this is donated by Carol Van Bruggen and Steve Kuhn. It's their lovely place on Playa Langosa Beach near Tamarindo. So there's surfing, there's sports fishing, there's diving, there's zip lining nearby, sailing. You can look at the howler monkeys, huge leatherback turtles in season. It's really a marvelous place. I've been there. The accommodations are wonderful. You'll have a terrific time either just lying on the beach or getting out and being adventurous. So let's see who's going to Costa Rica.
All right, let's go to Costa Rica, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 53, a week in Costa Rica for 4. Number 53, Alan Davis has got 2,400. Alan's back in. I've got 2,400 with Alan Davis. I'm looking for 25. It's a week in Costa Rica. Steve and Carol generously donating in a huge way. Here we go. I've got 2,400 with Alan Davis. I'm looking for 2,500. Do we want to come in? 2,500. Got to sell it. Got to move on. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Alan Davis has got it at 2,400. Anybody else wants to come in at the last second? If you do, Alan, get ready to click right away. Last chance, a week in Costa Rica. This is an absolute steal at 2,400, supporting women and wildlife and education with your gift. Anybody else wants to come in? Last chance. We've already had 17 bids on this one. Gonna sell it. Last chance. Final round. 3, 2, 1. It is now closed. Congratulations. Heather, last one.
Congratulations, Alan. You'll have a great time. And if you need somebody to carry your bags, I'm your gal. So our last trip is to Kauai, and this is donated by Lori Patching. It's the Hanalei Bay Resort, which is apparently fabulous. It's like 22 acres of plush garden with paths. It's got one of those freeform lagoon pools, and it's got a swim-up bar. It's a 5-minute walk to the beach. All around the area, there's tennis, golf, and it's called the Garden Island for a reason. So Hanalei Bay Resort.
All
Go
right. We're going to Hawaii. Chris Enright's got it at $21.75. I'm looking for 22 plus. Here we go. Chris, you've got it at 21. I'm looking for 22 plus. Chris has got it right here. Chris, you're going to Hawaii and you're supporting Africa Hope Fund in a huge way. Chris Enright, we appreciate your support. We've had 12 bids on this already. We're already at $21.75 for a week in Hawaii for 4. Here we go. Anybody? Yes! Anna came back in. Anna wants to play. And I've got you at 22. Here we go. Chris, it's 23 to you. I've got 22 with Anna. I'm looking for 23. Here we go. Anna's got it at 22. Chris, it's another click. One more. We can do it together, Chris. I'm looking for 23. Here we go, Chris. I'll go with you, Chris. I'll be your personal butler. I'll do the dishes. I'll cook for you. I'll go with you. I'm looking for 2,300. Maybe Heather will go with you too. I'm looking for 23. I've got 22 with Anna. Chris, it's 23. It's another 100. Here we go, Chris. I can feel it, Chris. Let's cheer them on at home. Let's go. I'm looking for $2,300. I've got 22 with Anna. I'm looking for 23. Last chance. I gotta sell it. Anna's got it at 22, 23. This is our last and final live auction item right here, right now. You're supporting Africa Hope Fund. I can feel it, Chris. Does anybody else want to come in? Somebody else. Last chance for the steal. Anna's got it at 22. I'm gonna sell it here in 5. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Chris, do you want to come in? Last chance, Chris. Here we go. I've got Anna here at $22.75. I'm looking for $23.75. Last chance. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I can feel it. Anybody else? Last. Yes! Yes! Anna wants to make sure she goes. Anna's got it at 23. I'm looking for 24. Anybody else wants to go? Anna's getting ready. She's going to click in case anybody else tries to outbid her. I've got Anna at 23. I'm looking for 2,400. I got to sell it. We got to move on. Chris, if you want it, now's the time to click the button. I'm looking for 2,400. It is going to close in 3. And 2, and 1. It is now closed. It is now closed. Congratulations. We are so grateful for your support. Wow, Heather.
Wow, Freddie. That was amazing.
Wow. Thank you, everybody, for your support this evening. You have been so very generous. We really appreciate your support.
It's been incredible, you know, not only for the Fund a Need, which is still going, but also for the live auction items and the silent auction items. So we're really thrilled.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to revisit our Fund a Need here in just a little bit, but we have a very special performance for you to celebrate all that you have done to make a huge difference for Africa Hope Fund.
So these are the children of South Luangwa who had a dance contest specifically for this event, and they're going to show you their moves.
Everybody, get up at home, have some fun. Heather, here we go.
Ready?
Take it away.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze Ilondoloze dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana
I think our moves are a little weak after watching that crowd.
Thank you so very much for all of your support. Wow, that's a lot of fun. It was cool. Yep, wow, that was a lot of fun.
That's very fun.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we see so much love in the chat bar coming in. Elaine said, come on, we're so much grateful for everyone. Trish said, Anna, you're the best. You're having so much fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to share with you that our total already tonight is over. Are you ready, Heather?
Okay.
$90,000. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a lot of love. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, you've made a huge difference. We're going to try one final round. You know me, we got to see if there's anybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to give and maybe you didn't get a live auction item, or maybe you want to support in a huge way live with us right now, we're going to give the Fund to Need another 60 seconds. So if you want to come in and make a gift, you can do that right now. Yep, Jessica said, let's see if we can try to get to $100,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at $90,343. And here we go. If we could get maybe another 1,000, 5, 10,000, I don't know, we might get to $100,000. Here we go. If you want to come in and make a gift, we'll give you that opportunity now. We've currently got another $1,000 here. Thank you very much. We're at over almost 56,000 just in our Fund to Need alone. And a lot of love to Pause, Charles, for the Pause Foundation. We appreciate your 20,000. Thank you. And the Gambinos and the Gordons, thank you, coming together, make a huge difference. Everybody this evening, we appreciate your support. Thank you. Matt Becker said, this will make a huge difference. Thank you all. Yep. Heather, I know. Yep, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, one final round. If you weren't able to give and want to give live with us right now, yep, there's another $100. We appreciate it. Yes, another 500 just came in. Patricia Nielsen, thank you. Yes, another 250. Thank you very much, Matthew. We appreciate it. Yes, wow, a lot of fun, and we really appreciate your support. Woo, woo. And ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to give towards our Fund to Need. We already just had another 500 come in there. We appreciate it. Steve and Carol want to share with you a few kind words as we get ready for a beautiful ceremony. Steve and Carol, take it away.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
And for your incredible generosity.
Over the years, we've had a Safari on the River to support conservation and education. But this year,
it's no different. This crazy year gave us our first virtual fundraiser.
And on behalf of our many friends in Zambia, that work so very hard to protect the animals and help the kids learn, we really want to say thank you.
Thank you so very much for your generosity and for your caring.
And you might want to stick around, right?
Yeah, there's some credits at the end to tell you about all the volunteers and the board members that are responsible for putting on this very successful event. Thank you and have a fantastic evening.
Thank you, thank you.
So I've got to tell you that Carol and Steve are the driving force behind Africa Hope Fund. Without their hard work, without their dedication and their financial support, Africa Hope Fund could not do all the marvelous things that they've done. So we really appreciate you, Carol and Steve. Let's give them all a big hand.
Let's give a big hand. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Wow, thank you.
And I want to let you know that our silent auction items will be available until 9 o'clock. So you can still be bidding on silent auction. And then also the Fund a Need through GiveSmart will be open until Monday at 9 o'clock. So you can give through GiveSmart till then. And the Africa Hope Fund website is open forever for donations.
Forever, ever?
Forever. AfricaHopeFund.org. We are always willing to take your donations and use them in wonderful ways in Zambia.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for your support. We just had another $500 come in from Ann and Michael Gambino. Just so much love tonight. This has been pretty cool.
It's been very cool. And now,
without further ado,
well, kind of a sort of a further ado, we have one more thing. Actually, first of all, we're going to celebrate a great evening. Clink.
Cheers to everybody
at home. Cheers to you and thank you. And then we have something else we want to offer you. But let's thank some people first.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank everybody that makes tonight possible. A lot of love for Steve and Carol, making a huge difference for us. We appreciate the Coons. And our sponsors. We want to thank Charles with PAWS, Preservation at-Risk Wildlife Foundation, River City Brewing Company. Beth, thank you to all that you've done this evening. We appreciate it. Michael Gordon and Ann Gambino, making a huge difference for us. We appreciate your support. Teresa Page, thank you so very much, Teresa Page. Chris with the Reyes Group Real Estate, thank you very much with the Reyes Group Real Estate. Gary and Gail Hirsch, so much love for you, Gary and Gail. We appreciate your support. And Jan Otters, thank you very much. We appreciate everyone. This has been fun.
It's been just awesome. Now we have one last treat for you, actually two. We've got our Mafui Choir back. And this is an amazing video that you're going to get to watch. And after that, we're going to run the credits, and you don't want to miss them.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for all that Africa Hope Fund does. We appreciate your support. Silent auction is open until 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this evening, so stick around for an hour and keep an eye on your silent auction items. Heather, any final words for us?
Cheers.
Take care.
Good night.
Lesa pakutupela ina mashingi.
Jeni lesa pakutupela ina mashingi.
Jeni lesa pakutupela ina mashingi.
Jeni lesa pakutupela ina mashingi.
Kashenile sapakutupela ina mashingi.
Kashenile sapakutupela ina mashingi.
Kashenile sapakutupela ina mashingi.
Kashenile sapakutupela ina mashingi. Tuchingilile ina mashesu. Lesa atupela pantu ina maishi. Emwa ina ma. Tuchingilile ina mashesu. Lesa atupela pantu ina maishi. Emwa ina lama.
Oh, tusekelele.
Tusekelele ife wonse Muzambia. Tusekelele ife wonse Muzambia. Bantu ina mashesu shalileta uyatashe. Tusekelele ife wonse Muzambia. Tusekelele ife wonse Muzambia. Tusekelele ife wonse Muzambia. bantu inamashesu shalileta uyantashe tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia
Keshenile sapa kutupela ina mashingi
Keshenile sapa kutupela ina mashingi
Keshenile sapa kutupela ina mashingi
Keshenile sapa kutupela ina mashingi Tuchingilile ina mashesu Lesa atupela pantu ina maishi Emwawa ina ma Tuchingilile ina mashesu Lesa atupela pantu ina maishi Emwawa ina ma Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia Bantu ina mashesu shalileta uyantashe Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bose muzambia
Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia
Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia Maena tusekelele ifwe bonse muzambia 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 Makulila mo amayanda kufuwe Nokusambirisha mo abana bao Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Kutito chifye kusunga wino nama Kutito chifye kusunga wino nama Makulila mo amayanda kufuwe Nokusambirisha mo abana bao Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Kutito chifye kusunga wino nama Kutito chifye kusunga wino nama Makulila mo amayanda mufuwe Nokusambirisha mo abana bao Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Tuombele pamo na Africa Hope Fund Kutito chifye kusunga wino nama